Hello, and we are back. We now have the autoclave, which will be very handy. Because what we do with this... Unfortunately, I gotta put them over there. This will reduce the concentration of this stuff by half. So we'll take it from 20 to 10. And then from there we can have it again from 10 to 5. Which is going to be a tough fit again. I can't do anything to move this stuff. So we're not going to be using autoclaves again to have it again. We're going to be using 2 ionizers to reduce the concentration. There's one. Why am I doing that? Sell. I didn't have to actually sell that either. And then we're going to grab another ionizer, put it there, because what I can do is I can combine these two, since all this stuff works rather slowly. This will reduce it by 3, this will be reducing it by 3, and what will happen, we know what the concentration for the maximum active strength needs to be, it'll bring it down to 4, because this will reduce it by 6. So from here, it's 20. It starts at 20. These have it to 10. These take it down by another 6. We'll be at 4, which is the maximum strength. And then, I'm pretty sure I've got a couple of makers sitting over here. Nope, everything is being used. Okay, goody. So, we go to makers, and we're just going to turn them into pills. And they'll have my usual stupid poo-related name. Okay. Here we go. We'll see. Reduces it by 10 to 10 from 20. They've made a new thing. They've been making lots of new stuff. This brings it down by another 3. Then that brings it down to its precise concentration it needs to be. And then these will throw it into pills. And we need to make a name for this thing. Ooh. Poo. Anxiety. Away. Exclamation point. Name! And now we are selling what we need to make for our objective. We sell 30 a month. Please tell me this is profitable. Plus 350. So we're making a killing with this thing. An absolute smashing killing. And what I need now is another building, so I can expand production. But while that's going on, we need money. And I don't think we'll be doing this thing with the buildings today. I'm going to repay you. I'm going to take that loan out. We don't have enough money to expand as far as we need to continue on. So, we're well on our way to doing our objective now. Some of the medicines really take planning and a lot of work to figure out how you're going to do it with the limited space that you have. And really, this was not particularly efficient use of space. But with some of the ways that this works, like you can't configure the import and export panels for the things. You can't change the import and export for these things. If you could, you'd have a lot more flexibility in the way it's placed. And it used to be that you could place this stuff next to it, but you can't do that anymore. Because it's probably too strong and needed to be nerfed anyway. But look at our profits now currently, plus 423 per pill. Why? Because it is as strong as that can get. Woohoo! And it's not in the nausea range either. Wooty! So yeah, is this game worth it? I got it from watching someone else's random live stream, and I have fully enjoyed it so far. It is still under development, and the guy's actively updating it quite often, so yeah, I guess take my review with a grain of salt. I wish I could change the way these things were put in and exported back out again. They give me more flexibility in the way I positioned all this stuff. Right now, the way you can do things is kind of fixed. And that's about it. It's a great game. There's not that much feedback in what the other companies are doing. You can see their operating margins. That guy's doing really well. I'm matching this person, but I can change that once I get the money to open up another production line for the Relieves Anxiety, because the odds are they're not going to be making it. The computer doesn't really go too far down the tree sometimes. And it keeps improving. In fact, if we go to research, we're curing people. Oh, we can only open one more production line, because with just ours, we're at 52%. That'll bring us up to 104%, which is fine, because the net demand is 104%. Poo anxiety away. Yeah, it'd be good to name your company more professionally than I did. But yeah, this is a good game. It's a small game, it's a quick game. You can close out, save it, close out, come back to it later. It's an easy game to walk away from and continue at a later time, which is good if you're busy. And if you just want to play it, you can binge on it as well. If you just want to keep playing it for hours on end, you can do that easily too. Right now, there's not too much more than just this. I'm hoping to see like more ingredients put in, so you don't... Granted, it is kind of a short game, so we probably don't need more ingredients than 4 from each section. And yeah, I'm hoping that they add stuff for like regulatory and more regulations and just dealing with government bureaucracy, because both my parents worked in the pharmaceutical industry, which is one reason why this game caught my attention, and that was all they would freaking complain about all the time. It was like, oh, the FDA did this today, and oh, then they did that today, and I had to do this paperwork, yada, 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 yada. And it's an opportunity just to role-playing, running your own little pharmaceutical company. So, if you like small games like this, it is well worth the money I spent on it, and you won't be disappointed by it either. If you don't, then don't. So, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you later. This game is very good, and can't wait to see it finished. See ya. Oh look, I got expert. Not bad. It only gives me the option to leave game. Ah, I don't want to leave! No, I want to keep playing. No! Okay, that needs to be fixed. I just kind of want to keep going. I don't want to be forced into leaving games.